Guten Tag. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Stowa Partitio. It comes in this fantastic little metal box, which, jig off the camera when I tap it, is really nice. I'm not entirely sure what purpose it serves once you've got the watch on your wrist. Off your wrist, I suppose you can store it in this nice little box. Just before I leave the box, the guarantee is handwritten, which is nice little touch. Let's put the box to one side and we'll look at the watch. So this is the Stowa Partitio. This is the white dialed version with parchment numbering and old radium superluminova lume painted inside the numbers and the hands, not the second hand. It glows like a Seiko. It's incredible, really bright, very satisfyingly bright. This is a hand wound movement, so at the moment I haven't wound it up, so I'm going to just give it a few winds. So it's an ETA 2804-2 hand winding movement in there, and we can see it through the exhibition case back, which really is beautiful. It's a fantastic looking movement, and what do they call it? It's got blue screws and it's got jewels, and it's really something to behold. So we've got all the writing around the side: Partitio, hand winding, stainless steel, waterproof, 5 atmospheres, made in Germany, Stowa since 1927. So this brand, Stowa, I didn't mention, did I, is German. So this watch is made in Germany, and as I did say, they've been going since 1927. So it's a distinguished brand, and they have a variety of very handsome watches on their website, of which this is one. This Stowa Partitio comes also with ETA automatic movement, which makes it ever so slightly thicker. This is the hand winding and is slightly thinner. It also comes with a black dial. There's others versions with different coloured second hand. This is in my mind, the most attractive version. So we've got just straightforward syringe hands, the slightly unusual second hand with no counterbalance whatsoever, so that's a nice design detail that's quite satisfying to look at. I've got a nice crown that's easy to grip, to wind, and it's signed there, you can see. Nice flat case sides, and pretty reasonable lugs reaching out to make it sit comfortably on the wrist. We'll look at that later. The partitio, by the way, means partition, separated, and apparently it refers to the seconds track, or the sub-seconds track all the way around the watch. We've got a very slightly, let's see if we can see that, very slightly domed sapphire crystal on the front. There's also a sapphire crystal on the back, on the exhibition case back, so you're really protected front and back by sapphire, which is quite satisfying. Nice leather Stowa strap that suits the watch very nicely, and is very comfortable. Let's have a quick look at some measurements. The watch measures 37 millimeters across, so good sort of field watch, modern field watch dimensions. The height, the depth of the watch is just under 9 millimeters, and the lug width is 18 millimeters, and lug to lug is 47 millimeters. So all classic dimensions. And it makes for a very satisfying, very comfortable, very handsome watch. I apologise for the reflection of myself in the glass. Now this is partly due to the fact that there's no AR coating on this sapphire, which actually is fine. It's nice to see reflections in the glass, I find. However, for a video it may be a little bit frustrating, and I apologise if that's the case. I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to take my current watch off, and I'm going to show this Stowa on my wrist. Now I have a 7.5 inch wrist, so this is going to look, that looks good, I think. It looks nice there. I know it's small, it runs small, but you know, personally I like small watches. I don't like massive watches, and that looks, to me that looks fantastic. So that's the Stowa Partitio. Oh, the strap is signed there, the buckle, which is a nice little touch. Now this is a a luxury watch. It's waterproof to 5 atmospheres, so 50 meters. That's not really swimming depth. That's a water resistance rating that doesn't quite match what you imagine. 5 atmospheres, 50 meters. It's good for rain, washing up, not for swimming. So wear it in the water at your own peril. That's it for the Stowa Partitio. Please subscribe for more videos about watches, but also EDC and knives and gadgets and so on. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon.